Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakar Kadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. And coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, willing to let be edified. So you got another as the brothers would say, a psyop, which is which translates to things ain't always what they seem, or you can't believe everything you see and everything you hear, because this devil is real crafty, man. So here you have all of these sightings of these they call them drones, which they're not even UAPs no more, which UAP spells out unidentified aerial phenomenons, which it went from UFOs to unidentified aerial phenomena to now drones. Like everything in the sky is a drone now, But you see, the thing with this devil is the so-called white man is that he knows his kingdom is falling, man. He knows that the chariots of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, that's what they really are. The chariots of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, what the world ignorantly calls UFOs. He knows that they are out there, man. He knows this. So what does he have to do? He has to spin the narrative. He has to control the narrative. He has to make you believe that these are, drones or, something from other countries to spy on America and things of that sort. But it's neither of those, man. What he's actually putting in the news and some of those things, he can control the narrative to people that don't know no better, man. He could put a video, a news story up and have a bunch of drones flying around in the daytime. And that's what you'll believe it is, man. But if you really in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you would understand and know that these are not no fucking drones, man. Right? Because what did the Lord say? That this man is a liar, man. Right? Esau Edom is a liar. That's what he is. So you can't believe what he tells you, man. Right? Let's get Psalms 10, right? Just a little attribute of the devil. A little attribute of the devil, man. The way he would live and rule through lies, deceit, trickery. Right? This is Psalms chapter 10, verse 7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Yeah, because he's a fraudulent ass devil, man. Right? It says, under his tongue is mischief and vanity, man. Right? And we understand, man, they got their Project Bluebeam and all this and all that. But the fact of the matter is these devils are scared, man, because the chariots are popping up everywhere, man. Right? Everywhere they look is sightings. So they're going to try to control the narrative, man. But us, the men of the Lord, we understand that we are at the end of this devil's kingdom and of his rulership. And he knows it too, man. But you think this devil going to get right? No. He going to continue to oppress, rape, rob, and murder you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And he's going to actually try to fight the Lord, man. Which that's a suicide mission. That's a suicide mission. I seen a little news story that said the U.S. military was debating going to start the war in space. How fucking dumb is this devil, man? First of all, you can't even go to the third heaven, man. Right, to the fourth heaven. You can't get to the moon, man. You can't get to the sun. So how you think you're gonna fight something that comes in and out the sun, right? That dwells up there with the Most High Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shah, man. How you figure you can fight a power like that? You out of your damn mind, man. So I say that to say this, man. Just this devil is gonna spin the narrative. He's gonna make you believe that it's drones and there ain't nothing to worry about. But the fact of the matter is, these chariots of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah is about to wreak havoc and destroy, along with our big brother Yahweh Shah, in these last days, real soon, man. So without any further ado, let's play this, man. Get some scripts and we're gonna shut it down. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah willing, or let be other fire. Shalom.
Millions of Americans have their eyes to the sky trying to unwrap a mystery. Ever since Thanksgiving, there have been thousands of reported drone sightings, mostly in the skies over New Jersey. Now those sightings have spread. Reports of flying objects have cropped up in half a dozen states in the Northeast, some even here in New York City. And now what was a curiosity is raising some alarm among some federal officials. Ali Bauman is here with more. Ali, good morning.
Good morning, Dana and Michelle. The FBI and Homeland Security Department have said these objects do not pose a threat to the public. In fact, some law enforcement officials believe they aren't drones, but planes or helicopters that are being mistaken for unmanned aircrafts. But despite that, some high-ranking elected leaders are demanding answers to what the objects are and who's controlling them. In the dark of night, the number of reported drone sightings in at least 6 East Coast states is now more than 3,000 and counting.
We saw blinking, like lots of blinking things up in the sky to the south, right over the ocean.
In New Jersey, unexplained drone activity was reported above a naval weapons station, while farther north, the FAA ordered temporary flight restrictions prohibiting drones over Picatinny Arsenal, where armament research is conducted, and over a Trump golf club.
There's one right above us.
But no one is sure how the oversized drones, some reported to be the size of cars, got there. At the White House, the National Security Communications Advisor offered this.
Many of the reported sightings are actually manned aircraft that are being operated lawfully.
And a local sheriff seemed to discredit the credibility of a covert operation.
If they didn't put their lights on, no, they'd be located, right?
Right.
And they're putting their lights, so they want you to see.
But some politicians want to know more.
The fact that the federal agencies responsible for briefing the public have not come forward in a clear way is unacceptable.
Yesterday, New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy wrote a letter to President Biden asking for federal resources to figure out what's going on. And senators from New York and New Jersey signed a joint letter to the FBI, FAA, and Department of Homeland Security.
If you don't know whose it is and who's flying it, you have to take it down.
Well, that sentiment from New York Senator
and that's true. Why don't you shoot them down? Why does nobody have answers? And if you do, why don't you prove it, man? Because what they're actually showing you is not really what's out there, man. Right? I seen one where, you had like 3 lights or 4 lights on each side, and then in the middle, it was spinning like a wheel. So this devil is afraid, and pardon my language, man, he's shitting in his pants, man, because he has to admit this, man. First, he admitted it that there are UFOs, there are many sightings of UFOs, but where that went, man. So now the UFOs are not there no more. Now it's just drones. And like the Shedamite said, oh, if you don't know who's flying it and whose it is, you should shoot it down or take it down, whatever she said, man. Why don't you do it? Because you can't, man. And we know this devil gonna try to fake his whole, alien invasion and all that, but we're not ignorant of your devices, Satan. Right? We know what's up and we know what's about to take place. And you Babylonians, man, you people of the world, man, you about to be, scared shitless, man. when you realize these things are the chariots of the Most High, man, when you realize that the angels are so-called black men with afros, they look like so-called black and Latino and Native American men, man. You're gonna realize, and you're gonna be scared out of your mind, because the scriptures tell you that the men's hearts will fail them for fear, man. You know. Let's get 2nd Esdras 15 and 34, and it reads. It says, "Behold, clouds from the east and from the north unto the south, and they are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm. They shall smite one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth." Man, these leaders, right? The rulers of this kingdom. It says, "Even their own star, and blood shall be from the sword unto the belly, and dung of men unto the camel's hoof," man. That's how high, and that's how much killing is going to be done. That's how high the blood is going to be on this land, man. Right? It said, "And there shall be great fearfulness and trembling upon earth. And they that see the wrath shall be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them," man. See, right now, all you see is lights. So you're just looking up at the sky. You're like, "Oh my God, what is that? You know, what do you think it is, Jim? Jim, what do you think it is?" But trust me, them chariots come down here, and you see what walks out. A lot of you going to die on sight, man. You're going to unalive yourself. You know, you're going to want to get unalived. Because, hey, the angels ain't nothing to play with, man. They are very, very angry, man. They're very scary to look upon. You know? So let's continue with this one. I got another one.
Kirsten Gillibrand, echoed by President-elect Donald Trump. He posted on Truth Social that the government should let the public know what the objects are or shoot them down. Experts caution the public should not take matters into their own hands. Shooting down a drone or any aircraft is a federal crime. Michelle?
So you got one side saying, "What are they? We don't know. You need to find out. Tell us what it is." And then you got the other side saying, "Oh, it's drones." So that's the division between Esau and Edom, man. The rulership of this kingdom. These niggas are all through, man. Right? They're all through, man. They losing their grip, they losing their kingdom, and they through. Right? Let's go to this one now. This is another one. It said, "Ocean County Sheriff officer says he saw 50 drones coming off the ocean." So now they drones again. 50 coming off the ocean. And you don't believe that this devil has, you know, footage of the chariots of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know, coming out the ocean and dipping in the ocean with no splashes, or in the sky changing shapes. And you know, they even got older videos where they said, where Esau said out of his own mouth, he seen black men coming out of the chariots, man. He seen men flying in the sky. Right? You don't have to believe it. We know a lot of our people ain't gonna believe it, and a lot of people of the world not gonna believe it, but hey, it is what it is, and so what if you don't believe it, man? We know it's the truth. You know? And this is how the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, the elect of the Israelites, is getting up out of here, man. By ways of these chariots. By ways of these chariots, man. Spaceships. Right? That's how we leaving this place, man. This is Psalms chapter 104. Right? 104 and verse 3. It said, "Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters." What he said? He saw 50 drones coming off the ocean. Let's read that again. Psalms 104:3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, who walketh upon the wings of the wind, who maketh his angel spirits his ministers of flaming fire, man. This is what Yahweh Shem Yahushua does, man. Right? You got chariots that has clouds over them, that looks like clouds, that you damn sure know are not clouds. Right? Strange, eerie looking clouds. Those are chariots, man. The whole world is about to witness the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And we can't wait, man, because I'm sick of you proud ass people here in America, Babylon the Great, and all throughout the earth, man. Right? Niggas are proud, man. We're about to see how proud you're about to be, man. So check this one out.
Governor Larry Hogan shot this video last night. These lights over his hometown in Davidsonville, just 25 miles from the nation's capital, as he pointed out. And then there's this.
I've never seen them.
Wow, they just passed each other.
Yeah, I've never seen them before.
New Jersey Senator Andy Kim shared this video of drones he shot yesterday. Federal authorities insist most of these sightings are actually legally manned aircraft. But Senator Kim says he checked a flight tracker app while capturing this video and that the devices he was capturing were not on it. The sightings are happening near LaGuardia Airport, too. Officials say they received unconfirmed reports of drone activity over that busy airport. As for numbers, the FBI says it's received more than 3,000 tips from the public about drone sightings going back to November 18th, all over New Jersey.
And if they were drones, you would be able to track them, man. If these are so-called high frequency, high, quality drones, military drones, whatever, you'll be able to track them, man. The FBI, the government, they'll be able to track these things, man. Right? So, like I said, you got people saying that it's legally man-made aircraft, and then you got another side saying, "Hey, man, we ain't getting no reports. We looking on it, and we ain't seeing these two right here. These not on it." So this devil is afraid, man.
Since then, there's been an average of 92 sightings per night and expanding across half a dozen states. In a joint statement, the FBI and Department of Homeland Security said, quote, "We have no evidence at this time that the reported drone sightings pose a national security or public safety threat, or that they have a foreign nexus." Lawmakers, however, aren't buying it and are pushing for answers and action. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and 2 other senators wrote a letter calling for a briefing with the FBI and Homeland Security. While in Connecticut, Senator Richard Blumenthal says the devices should be shot down if they can't be identified. And we've learned that House Speaker Mike Johnson did get a federal briefing on the sightings, as have Senate staffers in a few select offices. But other than that, there's been
and this devil would be exposed if he tries to shoot it down, and he can't. Because if it's a drone, it should be an easy shoot down, right? You come with some planes and you just shoot it down. But if video surface that he tried everything in his power to shoot these things down, and they don't come down, he's going to be exposed, man. And everybody's going to realize that this nigga's a liar, man. So what he'll do, he'll put a drone up there, actual drone, and shoot it down, and then put it all on the news and say, yeah, see, this is what it is, But then he would have the responsibility to tell the public who was flying it, where did it come from, and hey, man, he gonna probably lock up a nigga on the corner that been drinking for 20 years and say it was his drone. Devil, man.
very little transparency. So what's going on? Is this some contagious mass hysteria? Or are people really seeing something that our government cannot identify? Our own Rich McHugh went out drone hunting in New Jersey. He did not come back empty-handed. Rich, tell us what you saw.
Hi, Elizabeth. Well, I got to be honest here. You know, when this story first came out a few weeks ago, as a resident of New Jersey, as a journalist, I didn't pay it much credence.
And you see this fat Pillsbury doughboy, three chin ass Edomite, about to lie out his fucking pothole too, man.
I thought it would turn out to be a bunch of pranksters and this would all be over by now. The experience I had last night, however, changed the way I feel about this story completely. What I saw was more sophisticated than I ever imagined. Take a look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 lights, 6 lights.
I didn't believe what I was seeing. But what was I seeing? We're here in central Jersey. We've been looking for the past hour. I think we've seen about 40 or 50 of these drones. In fact, there's one over my shoulder right there. One after another, these drones appeared in the night sky. If you look real close, they look like fixed-wing aircraft, about 8 to 10 feet wide, colorful, white blinking lights.
That is not a plane.
Definitely not an airplane, but what was it? Hours earlier, I was invited to join the Ocean County Sheriff Department. They launched their own drones to see if they could intercept the mysterious aircraft New Jersey residents have been reporting in recent weeks. The department says these mystery drones evade detection because they don't give off heat like regular drones.
Why do you think that is?
We don't know. It's just something that we haven't, it's not something that we've had our hands on. It's not something that we've experienced.
Something they hadn't experienced until now. One of their officers called 911 after seeing 50 of them come off the ocean.
Advised after we made contact with that officer that there were 50 that came off the ocean.
50?
50. That was my reaction also. There were 50 that were coming off the ocean.
And this is a sworn officer.
A sworn officer, yes. We contacted the state police, we contacted the FBI, we contacted the Coast Guard, at which point the Coast Guard went out with their boat and they reported seeing 13 following their boat. And then the Coast Guard also advised that they went over them about 300 feet and had a wingspan of about 8 feet.
I see one right here.
Did I see the same thing that officer saw? I'm still not sure. What I can show you is this video. What I can tell you is I've never seen anything like it before.
Wow.
And more than a month since these reports started, the federal government doesn't know what they are either.
What's your message to the White House?
My message: come to the Jersey Shore. I know it's wintertime, but come see what we see, and then, maybe have a better appreciation for why our residents are concerned.
The Ocean County Sheriff, that drone unit, they have an industrial grade drone. They put it up. They were tracking one of these drones, Elizabeth, and they said this thing easily evaded them, disappeared out of thin air. So, to me, it's, if this is not our military, then it's even more scary, and we need answers, frankly.
All right, Rich McHugh. Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com.
So you see what this devil doing. He's full of lies and deceit, man. That's what he's seeing. That's what you're seeing, man. Lies and deceit. This is Psalm 68 and verse 17. And it reads, "The chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai, in the holy place," man. Right? So it's millions and hundreds of millions of chariots, man. Right? And trust me, you're going to know the difference. You're going to know the difference between a goddamn drone and the chariots of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. But, this is how, like I said earlier, this is all a damn psyop, man. You gotta really, pay attention to what this devil is saying, man. How you a country and 1/3 of the country is asking what are they, and the other, no, one third of the country is telling you they drones, and then the other, 1/4 of the country is telling you they drones, and the other 3/4 of the country is saying they don't know what it is and what we need answers and this and that. So why they can't get it right, man? Because it's a fucking lie, man. And they're gonna be even more bugged out when they see the Israelites be beamed up off of these ships, as they say. And you devils, you ain't getting away, man. You're gonna be left here to melt, man. Right? Because you do nothing good for the world, man. You just do wickedness and evil and lie and cheat and steal and commit mass genocide. That's all you do, man. You're no good for the earth, man. Right? Wisdom of Solomon 5 and verse 2. It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, man. And that's what they in, man. Terrible fear right now. They troubled right now. Some people can't sleep. Right? They're thinking about it. And it just didn't pop up in Jersey and New York. It was in Oregon. It was on the West Coast. It was in Canada. They popping up everywhere, man. And nobody knows where they come from, who's flying them, what military. Why don't you shoot it down? Why hasn't there been a report that you shot it down already, man? Right? Because you're a damn liar, man. And even if these are drones, won't you shoot them down and prove they're drones? Like, we know you got your witchcraft media and y'all can spin shit the way y'all want. Right? But why haven't you did that yet? Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. Who's the his? The Israelites, the elect. How are they going to be amazed? Because you're going to see the elect be beamed up in the chariots of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's how we getting out of here before that great and terrible blast come. By ways of nuclear missiles, man. By way of Russia. Right? Gog and Magog. Right? So it says, so far beyond all that they look for. Ain't nobody looking for the niggas and the spics to go up on no chariot, no royal chariots and be beamed up and get up out of here. We just nothing but slaves and niggas. So everybody gonna be amazed, man. And it's gonna be a strange thing, a very strange thing for people to see ships come in the atmosphere and a light beam come out the bottom, and you see people going up in those light beams, man. So far beyond what they look for, man. But you see these devils, they're gonna witness it. So, I just wanted to touch on this. Yahweh Shem Yahushua willing, the elect be edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakal Kadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do another lesson. Hey, man, just pay attention, man. Pay attention. Because this devil's, he on the prowl, and his ass he on his way out, man. And he looking to deceive, and, he's deceived. So, hey, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man, we're going to keep a watch on this, and, hey, repent, because we almost up out of here, man. To the next lesson, shalom.
So, to me, it's if this is not our military, then it's even more scary, and we need the answers, frankly.
All right, Rich McHugh. Thanks so much for watching.